Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Grizzlies hosting the Thunder, game number 3. And the Thunder are 8.5-point road favorites. The over-under is at 226.5 points. The Thunder are minus 345 on the money line, and the Grizzlies are plus 275. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. Game 1 was a 51-point blowout in favor of the Thunder, and they probably could have scored more points. They just started resting their starters. Game number 2 wasn't much better if you were a Grizzlies fan. They lost by 19 points, still trending in the wrong direction. Now, head-to-head, the Thunder are 10-0 in their last 10 meetings against the Grizzlies. The home team's won the last 3. The home team is 7-3. The favorite has won and covered the last 6 games that they've played against each other. The favorite is 9-1 against the spread. The favorite's 10-0 on the money line. The under's hitting their last 5. The under is 8-1-1, and the under at 226.5 is 6-4. Of the games they've played against each other this season, 1, 2, 3 of those games went over 226.5. And neither of these games in the playoffs, the Grizzlies have scored more than 100 points. They came close in the last one, but, these games aren't going to go under if the Grizzlies don't score 100 points. It's just simple mathematics, because as much as you want the Thunder to run up the score, they're not going to do it that much. Now, specifically with these two teams playing each other head-to-head over their last 10 meetings, the Grizzlies average 100.6 points per game, while the Thunder average 122.2. So on average, they beat them by 21 points. The average score at halftime is 64-50 in favor of the Thunder. The Thunder shoot at 48.5% from the field, so basically 49%, while the Grizzlies have been shooting at 41%. And the Grizzlies average 7 steals per game, while the Thunder are averaging almost 9. So not to say that those little two possessions that they steal from the Grizzlies are much, but it's something. OKC is 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 games. They're 6-0 straight up. They are 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 games against Memphis. They are 10-0 straight up in their last 10 games in Memphis. They own the Grizzlies. For lack of a better word, the Grizzlies need to do something where they need to score points, and it seems like the teams that relied solely on scoring points to get into the playoffs and playing no defense, when they're playing these better teams like the Grizzlies and like the Cavs, we're seeing they've proven that they're better than everyone else so far. Granted, they are playing inferior opponents, but it is what it is. I'm going to take the Thunder on the money line. I'm going to take the Thunder laying the 8.5 points, and if you can get them on an alternate spread for less, because they're only at 8.5 right now, you could probably get them at 3.5 and not get something crazy. And I would lean under. The only way I think that this game goes over, realistically speaking, is if the Grizzlies find a way to score 105, 110 points, which they haven't done so far this playoffs. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.